Jeez. Wow. Welcome to Palin Music Center. Yes, it is. Bring it on over. We're live. Thank you. What's up, Jordan?
What's up?
That was a hard game to watch.
Yeah, because they suck.
No, they were. It actually looked like a decent game. The thing is I think that like weather delay, it just kind of like made everything whack because it was an hour weather delay right after.
Clip this, Jordan. This is Elijah John Perkins defending the Cowboys.
No, I'm not defending the Cowboys. I think both teams kind of like stunk it up at the end.
Yeah, but the Cowboys dropped the ball 4 times in a row.
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb needs to get his hands checked.
Isn't it funny how we traded Micah Parsons?
Yeah, literally.
Just played that game.
So, who spit on who first?
It was the Eagles player. I don't remember his name.
So, Dak, it's the typical, punch me, do it. Why don't you do it? Do it. And then he does it, and then he's like, what? So
surprised he didn't blow his ACL right there and go out for the rest of the season.
Yeah. Have you seen where he spit first though?
Dude, I don't even care. You know who hates the Cowboys more than anyone else? The Cowboys
Everyone.
fans.
Yeah. No, I don't think anyone likes the Cowboys.
Yeah, because Jerry Jones is ruining my team. Man doesn't know what to do with his own team.
No, hey, I've got a good ball team. That's my Jerry Jones impersonation.
Jerry Jones has ruined the Cowboys forever because even if he passes on, guess who's going to be right there waiting in the shadows?
His son.
Jerry Jones Jr.
But his son is actually he's good at ball. He understands ball. He does.
Doesn't matter.
Because here's the deal. Jerry Jones is an incredible marketer, businessman, like all these things. But when it comes to ball, no.
See, and I would disagree
You don't
as
get
a
the ball.
marketer because as a marketer, people would be interested in your team. He's really good at marketing other teams to make them look really good and make us look really bad.
What I'm saying is, though, is like we're sitting here talking about him, talking about the Cowboys.
Oh, nothing nice to say about Jerry Jones. So we're going to move on.
Oh,
Ooh,
Paul,
no.
what in the world,
Okay.
dude? What is wrong with you,
We have united
bro?
against a common enemy this morning.
What is wrong with you?
Bidding Paul.
That's a
from the
big
chat.
L, bro.
That's a terrible take.
Horrible take,
Terrible
man.
take.
There we go, Josh. Now we're talking about it, baby. Yep. Chiefs play in Brazil tonight against the Chargers. So
I love that the NFL's like moved on to different countries. It's like, you know what we're gonna do? Spread managed democracy.
So
It's a little Helldivers reference for you.
there was a like back in the day, the NFL, like early 2000s, tried to do like what would be considered like a minor league team stuff, and it was in like England and Germany and stuff like that. And the Chiefs had one, and so that's kind of how that started.
I would love to see British people try and play football.
Yeah, it's
Oi! 1, 2, 1, 2, cheerio! on the Queen, say hi!
what on the Queen. There was a guy that this was funny. So, Paul, get out of town, bro.
No, I can
I'm
get with
tired
that,
of-
Paul. I
tired
can
of that.
unite with that.
I'm
but
wearing
the
my
Raiders
jersey
are
today.
right
Let's
up here.
go, baby. Daddy Mahomes gonna get it done.
Oh, Super
but-
Bowl losers.
Dude, at least we've gone. Like, when's the last time your team's gone?
When VHS players were still the main thing.
Exactly. So
See, you
had to watch that Super Bowl with rabbit ears.
It's like you think it's gonna do anything. It's gonna make me say, I know my team sucks.
yeah, bro.
I know my team sucks. But at least the Chiefs lost last year, and that's the joy that fills.
I'll
my
say
heart.
this: they lost to the better team. The Eagles were just clearly the better team in that game.
The Chiefs did not show up to play
No.
last year whatsoever.
No. Anyway, what I was saying
Terrible
is,
commercials too.
Yeah.
One of the worst halftime show, or not halftime shows, like Super Bowl commercials. I feel like.
I think they've all taken a dip.
Remember the stupid flesh cowboy hat?
Oh, I hated that. Dude,
And then
don't
there's like the
remind me.
coffee mate one where it's like they're all like this. Like it's like they're tongue
Like what?
dancing.
Like what?
Yeah, let me do it again.
One more time.
No.
Okay.
You get it twice.
Jordan, what was your favorite Super Bowl commercial?
Gosh, I don't even know how you
I
remember
don't even
them.
remember them.
Yeah,
I don't
honestly,
remember
always
a
forget
single
them by
good
the
one,
next
to be
day.
honest.
Yeah. Horrible.
The halftime show was really good though. Kendrick killed it.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
I love that man did a 30-minute halftime show.
Just
and
dissing,
then just dissing Drake. That
Drake,
man was
yeah.
on business.
Do we
when
know
he
who's
showed
doing
up.
this halftime show? Or is it too early? I know that's usually
I think
like
it's
a month
too
before they'll
early.
tell you.
No, they'll pick it like in December.
They said
typically.
Taylor Swift might be on it there.
I doubt it, but then again, I could also see it because her whole life is just one big marketing move, and so
Oh, here he goes on one of his.
it could very honestly, I could see them doing her wedding at the halftime show.
Dude, imagine that.
That'd be bigger than the royal wedding with freaking Princess Diana or whatever her name
Yeah.
was. Can you zoom in on the comments a little bit, Jordan?
Let's see. Super
I don't
Bowl.
know. I've
has been-
seen some stuff. It'll be the thing with the Super Bowl show is that a lot of artists, it's like we talked about last year, because it is not honestly well worth it in your if you're an artist, because you have to pay for it all out of pocket. Like you get like $4
Yeah.
from
So
the Super Bowl.
I read where the majority, most of the time, it's people that are maybe like towards the end of their career and are wanting to promote like a new world tour and stuff like that. Because
you
don't
someone
make
at the end
much.
of their career. It's more so
Someone
like
that's trying to rejuvenate.
typically
yeah.
it's a label or a company that's
Yep.
doing it, that's pushing out, so that way they can have a big press junket for because like this year was Kendrick, and Kendrick just put out his newest record and had a big
Or,
huge single.
like when they had
oh my gosh.
when they had like Eminem and Snoop Dogg and all those people, like every single one of them had like their own tour after. And now like Snoop Dogg's doing like The Voice and
Well, and
all
then
this stuff.
Rihanna had
same
her
deal.
new album that just came out now.
Usher, right?
Really, it's kind of like the Grammys, where it's like
You're doing it.
the label
for
is
the
doing
clout,
all the
yeah.
work. It is a press thing. It's not.
Yeah.
The NFL's really not picking it anymore, and if they do, they'll just pick Bruno Mars for like the third or fourth time now. Which honestly,
He had a good show.
It
That's a
is,
good
but it's kind of one of those things where it's like I'm done seeing him up there. But it's like I'm with Josh, or is it Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with Josh because it is San Francisco this year. It would be super cool to see Metallica do, because that is
Yeah.
their hometown.
That'd be cool.
They've played at the Giants games and stuff a ton. So like, but once again, Metallica said they might be interested in doing it, but if you're paying for it out of pocket and you're not needing to do it,
I also think too it's become more of a spectacle and less about like the actual artist and like the singing and stuff, because now it's a lot
100%.
more like, and I don't know if that's Metallica, because I think most people now are like expecting like the full.
Well, Metallica
full
is one of the
show.
best live shows you can see out there, because like
No, don't
for
get me
for a
wrong.
group, like, no, I get what you're saying, because it's like that is a big reason why they do rap and hip hop and pop, is because you don't need instrumentalists playing out there. You can have someone who can do all this dancing and all these wild stages and costumes, doing all this wild stuff that is a spectacle that you can watch and it's entertaining. Whereas then when it's musicians, typically it's like you're kind of set to being on a spot and playing there, and that's kind of it. But Metallica has kind of mastered doing like a
That'd be
live
fun.
show.
Yeah. Let's be honest though, it's probably gonna be like Sabrina Carpenter and.
No,
Charlie
it will not
XCX
be
or
Sabrina
whatever.
Carpenter. She is not family friendly enough to do it. Like, she does not have a single song in her catalog that's family friendly enough to do a Super Bowl.
Dude,
Honestly,
give me LaMelo Ball and just have him do that one song. Mama swerve in that corner.
It's gonna be The
whoa,
Rock.
whoa.
It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour.
You know that The Rock is going to make an appearance in some way.
Oh
They did
man.
that one in LA a couple years ago, and all of a sudden it was like literally the teams are on the field ready to do a kickoff, and The Rock had to do like this 5-minute monologue, and everyone by the end were like booing him, like get off the field, dude, let's go.
Honestly,
Oh,
you know who else I could see it being, because they've had a huge year? I could see it being like Post Malone and Jelly Roll, like a group like that.
I could see something like that.
Last
or
year was a
like-
huge like pop country, where it's not really country, but it's under that guise. Like, it was a huge year for that for a bunch of artists.
Yeah, like no, Jelly Roll's making an appearance. Absolutely.
I say quit being cowards and bring Creed back out.
Honestly,
They've been your
that'd
best
be fun.
halftime show, period. So
Yeah. And that wasn't even the Super Bowl, was it?
Nope, that was Thanksgiving Day after 9/11. Brought the country back together,
That's right.
and then the Cowboys sucked.
I mean, they've sucked ever since.
Well, no, they were still okay in 2001.
That's what every cowboy guy says.
Yeah, I
It's
know,
our
that's
year.
The sad part. It's our year, and puts the clown makeup on and everything. Let's catch up on the cons. Paul says they didn't have the refs helping them out last year.
You know, we can have that conversation all day, Paul, but if you look at the stats, literally, the Chiefs rank at the bottom when it comes to the statistical favoritism of like fouls and yards, like how many yards you accrue because of a flag. Chiefs are at the bottom last year, so that's all right.
See, but that's kind of one of those stats that's like I feel like it can be a misleading thing because it's not always the call that's being made; it's the lack of calls that gets made.
What's the lack of the call? Make one example.
I'm not saying
All
anything
right,
specific.
yeah, well, there it
my
is.
gosh, it's
All
like,
right, moving on.
It's like talking to a politician.
Dude, that's like talking to you every day. You got
I'm just
these
saying,
hot
like, I can get
takes.
the point of it where it's like statistics don't always make the argument because it doesn't always show the full picture. Causation and does not equal correlation. Or is it
Wow.
the other way? I always forget that psychology.
Who made that psychology there?
I don't know. It's
know.
like the first thing you learn in any psychology class in college.
That sounds like
causation does not
causation
equal
without
correlation.
or
It's basically just
taxation
saying,
without representation.
Yeah, sure. Let's go there. But
remember
like, I
hearing
think
that
it could
one
be the lack of calls. That's a big thing because there's so many times that there should be calls being made and it's not being made. But we're not
Something
going to
that
get
I
into that one
heard
today.
about the NFL is they're having a much bigger. What's up, y'all? They're having a bigger
Looks like a
emphasis
drill
on.
Looks like you should recruiting me for the U.S. Navy. Sorry,
hope
Evan
y'all
just
are-
walked by in like cargo pants, a tucked in like gray shirt,
Yeah,
black
that one
ball
knows
cap,
what
and
we're
black belt, and like boots. He looks like a Navy SEALs like recruiter. He's like Major Payne.
Why is it true?
Hold on, wait till he gets on camera. It's gonna be like G.I. Joe coming alive.
Anyway, the boys raging. But they're having a bigger emphasis on like the unsportsmanlike conduct stuff this year.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be interesting to see. Like
Travis
they're
is-
not allowing like any taunting or anything like
Travis Kelce's gonna be a changed man. He's gonna be on good behavior because if not,
right.
Taylor's gonna be like, "You're not gonna get a donut at our wedding."
that. Yeah, there's gonna be a diss track or something about him.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Just some Red
Yeah.
Kingdom. Anyone but the
Metallica.
Chiefs.
Yeah. Raiders haven't won a Super Bowl since Panama and Jump were newly released by Elizabeth Van Halen. Yeah, this is little singer or something like that.
I know. I have a friend. Do you do fantasy football?
Yeah.
I've never done it. I really like. Football is fine if it's on. I'll watch it. I'll catch a game every once in a while. But like, to me, I don't really put much stakes into it till the playoffs come in because I get it. I get it. Like the whole season is leading up to that. You're watching your team and stuff. But it's like football is. I would rather watch basketball. But like with football, when the playoffs come, I'll sit and watch the games because there's stakes to be had. There's drama. There's tension in the air.
Storylines.
Yeah, and
Like
so
your
it's like
books.
yeah. And then so I have a friend who just did his fantasy league and he's a big Dolphins fan. And I've still not let it down from
Yeah.
like 2 Super Bowls ago in the playoffs where the Dolphins just absolutely blew it in a game against the Chiefs. Just showed up and ate dumb flakes for breakfast.
You want to hear something funny? So about my fantasy team. So I had AJ Brown on. He's a receiver for the Eagles, like one of the best receivers, right? He was projected to get 19 points. He was targeted one time for 8 yards. He got me 1.8 points.
So who do you play in your fantasy league with? Is it just you or do you have friends that you play with?
It's like family. So
Okay.
my dad and then like my uncle and his kids, and it's a whole thing. My team name is Fresh Prince of
Whoa.
Fresh Prince of Hilaire. There is a running back on the Chiefs named Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and so he's no longer on the Chiefs though. Yeah.
Jordan, can you scroll down a little bit? I don't know, like I have Brown
Yeah.
too. Oh yeah,
Not
Davis.
good. Not good.
Yeah, I the thing I like about fantasy football is watching all the punishment videos where it's like people have to do these stupid things. Like
Yeah.
one of the favorite ones I see everyone do is like if you lose, you have to go to like IHOP or McDonald's and you have to stay there for 24 hours, but they tally it out and like certain food items are a reduction of time. And so, like, you have to stay there all day. But it's like if you have the McDonald's Big Breakfast, it takes off 2 hours of your time. And if you have a McChicken, it takes 30 minutes of your time. A apple juice.
So the more you eat, essentially.
Yeah, the more you eat. So it's either you stay there or you gorge yourself and make yourself miserable.
Yeah.
But then I saw this one of like these guys just in like the street, and they have made basically their own chamber of like 2 plastic tubs taped together, jaggedly cut a hole out of one, forced their friend inside of the tub, filled it with Coca-Cola like to the brim. This dude's like gasping for air, and then dumped Mentos in it at the last minute. And this dude's literally going like choking in the tub, and I'm like, that is borderline a war crime.
That's like a torture device. Dude.
Oh my gosh! But
What in the world?
do you guys have anything set up like that?
No. No. And in fact, I usually get last like every year. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just really bad at fantasy football. But no, it's just like punishment is, shucks, you know.
I'm just saying,
Lost.
why can we not have, like, you remember the Disney Channel games? Well, you probably don't because you didn't grow up with TV like that. Emmett, do you remember the Disney Channel games? Jordan, do you remember them?
Not really.
No.
Dang. Anyways, it was basically like the Olympics, but all the Disney Channel stars came and did it. We need like a Palin Music Center games.
I would
where it's
win.
like, I wanna have a basketball game because I think Store One would absolutely crush it.
Yeah, you dropping it down in the
We got a
paint.
power forward over here.
Little shooting guard. Dude,
feel
I
like-
have a basketball court at my house. I play all the time.
I
I'm
feel
ready
like
to
you'd
roll.
be a good shooting guard.
Jordan, you running point guard?
Whatever you need.
Yeah, baby. Let's
Actually,
go.
we'd probably have Talon. Talon's really good at basketball.
Talon, yeah, you forget about Talon. He'd be kind of like a small forward though. He's a little bit taller than me. Yeah, got some.
I don't know what
size.
position he played, but I think he's a shooting guard.
He could also be a
technically.
good cheerleader. Like he's got that floss thing going on. So
But like, could you imagine a Palin touch football game
no, we're
or
winning that
flag
too.
football?
I think Columbia might be there though, because those guys look like they're athletic. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, I think Wichita, Shane. Sorry guys, I think we got you.
He just trying to run around.
But I think Ty and his gang, they might have some stuff going. But I still think like we've got E Smooth.
Yeah, I
throws
mean, literally, that's
raging.
our secret
Just
weapon.
throw him at tight end and let him go,
He's
him
gonna
cook.
literally kill someone on that field. They're gonna try and stop him, and you'll just hear a crunch, and he'll just keep walking by.
And then he says rage.
He'll literally be like, he's just gonna grab someone and give him the Batman treatment and just like break them over his leg and then keep going. He's gonna hit poor Jess from Liberty, like tackle her, and it's gonna go. I've been roaming around, always looking down.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, Jordan, how much time we got?
We
should probably call.
Jordan, send us out, bro.
Well, here, hold on. Before we do this,
oh.
it's the very beginning of the season. Anyone have Super Bowl predictions?
Yeah,
Who
Chiefs.
it's gonna be?
It's gonna. That's Chiefs. Yeah, not even close.
I don't think so this year.
We've got better. That's the thing. Eagles got worse.
No, I really don't think so. But I don't think it's gonna be the Eagles.
I do think though that the Bills. Have
I was
a
gonna say
good
I
team,
think
bro.
it's gonna be the Bills. I think the Bills are finally gonna have their year.
I like Josh Allen. It's a fun team, but at the same time, they've never beat the Chiefs in the playoffs. So
That's where the refs came in. Anyways, I think it's gonna be the Bills this year, and then I could see it being a return to the Eagles. But like you said, I don't think they're as good as they were last year.
they're gonna have that sluggishness. So,
I don't
Jordan,
know.
what you
I
got?
can't fill out the other side. I'm just trying to think.
I don't know.
Who?
I hope it's the Chiefs.
Song, Jordan.
Yeah, give us like a. That's what we need. We need a theme song.
I've been saying that. I just need to get to work. on it.
Live from the Ramsey Studios on the Fairwind stage. It's the Ramsey Show.
Yep.
We need
Dave
something
Ramsey,
like
if
that.
you're ever watching this, I don't like you.
Dave Ramsey, if you're ever watching this, I love you, bro.
Gosh.
All right.
You
What do you
guys
got
are
for
so
us?
divided.
Look at us, we're like halfway across. It's the north and the south again.
Oh no.
Send
We're
us
ending
out!
this. Goodbye.